All right, welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you all here. I'm sitting out back on the porch. It's a little chilly, but not too bad right now. My name's Andrew Campbell, for those that don't know me. And I want to just do an introductory video real quick. This will be a real short one, just to tell you a little bit about who I am and what this channel is all about. Okay, and obviously this channel is about abolishing human abortion. Okay, that's what I'm all about. A little bit about myself, though. I am married, been married for 20 years, coming up on 21 in March. Happily married to my wife. We have 6 kids, all boys, ranging in age from 18 down to 10. So it's a pretty hectic lifestyle, pretty loud house. That's why I'm outside. But I am a military veteran, served almost 14 years before getting medically retired. Did a lot of great things in the Air Force, met a lot of great people. But I am very happy to be on the outside, living the civilian life, back with the rest of my relatives in the great state of Ohio. So go Buckeyes. A little bit more about myself, though. I am a Christian. Specifically, I'm a Baptist. Faithful members of Sugar Creek Missionary Baptist Church in Ironton, Ohio. If you're ever in the area, we'd love to have you at our church. You can find them on Facebook. Just search Sugar Creek Missionary Baptist Church, or just go to sugarcreekmbc.com, and you can see what we're all about there. But we'd love to have you at our church. Now, like I said, this page is primarily about abolishing human abortion. So real quick, just for this video, it's going to be real short. I just want to talk about why I'm against abortion, okay? Why do I have that position? Okay, and first off, obviously, it's because abortion kills a human being. It kills a member of the human race, okay? And I don't believe anybody should be killed because they're inconvenient, which is what a lot of times the rationale comes down to for why people have abortions. Because they're inconvenient to my schooling. I'm in the middle of school for the next 4 years, and I don't want to be inconvenienced, so I have an abortion. A lot of times people, when they tell you why they're having abortions, it's because they don't want their careers to be interrupted. Okay, maybe they're climbing that corporate ladder and they don't want to have any interruptions and have to take time off work to deal with pregnancy or raising the child afterwards. So they have an abortion. Okay, but I don't believe anybody should be killed because they're going to be an inconvenience to your life. I don't think they should be killed because they're smaller or weaker either. Okay, we're all about anti-bullying campaigns and stuff like that. But in the case of abortion, you have the strong killing the weak, killing the defenseless. And that's just wrong. Okay? Nobody should ever be killed because they are disabled or because they're not perfect according to society standards. You know, a lot of times they do the genetic testing to find out a kid has Down syndrome or maybe trisomy 18 or something else like that. And once they find that out, the doctors advise them that they might want to abort. And that's wrong. That's essentially eugenics. Okay? That's Hitler-type final solution stuff, okay, wiping out the less desirables in the community, and that's just wrong, okay? But like I said, this is just an introduction video, and those are some brief reasons why I'm against abortion, but I'll go into more detail in later videos. And if my voice sounds a little off, I'm a little chilly. I should have brought a coat out here, but I'll be okay. But like I said, I'm going to go into more detail in later videos, talk about certain topics specifically related to abortion. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button on this channel. I'd love to have some subscribers so you actually know that people are actually watching these videos. And by the way, if you want to get some great apparel, anti-abortion apparel, stuff like this cool hat here, this is Abolishing Human Abortion. You can go to places like Abolitionist Rising. You can find them on Facebook or just search abolitionistrising.com. They got all sorts of great apparel you can buy. And it's just good stuff you can get to show everybody what you believe and what you think. All right. And there's a link on that to my page also, if you want to search that way too. But anyways, like I said, my name's Andrew. I'm glad to have you on the page. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all later. Thanks.